In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an electronic bar graph using Excel for this data. So this data is right here, and it looks like this. And what we're going to do is make a graph of that in Excel. So the first thing you need to do is go to Clever, then go to your Microsoft Office 365, and pick your Excel tab, which I have open, and select a new document. Okay, then you should do a side-by-side probably, so I'm going to go ahead and split my screen. So now I have a split screen, so I can work on both things. And all I'm going to do is reproduce this graph over here. Now, according to the instructions, I don't need these two, I just need this down here. So I start off with, so these are non-native species. I'm going to go ahead and make that a little bit bigger by sliding it over. And then I have all these non-native species. So I'm going to just call them by their regular name. So bluegrass. Okay, and then what I need to do up here is put the plots that they're coming from. So up here I have plot 1. And there we go. Okay, now I can go ahead and just fill in the data that is needed here. Again, I'm only doing this part down here. Right, so that's the hard part. Now the easy part. So now what we're going to do is make a graph of this. And so what we do is we just hit here and then highlight this whole area. And then we go over to, let's go ahead and make this big again so I can see everything. So I go to Insert, and I want it to be, and actually we want a column graph is more what we want, not a bar graph. So we're going to do a column graph, and there we go. So now we have our data graphed based on the plots that they're in, and we can see where they have the most, and we see that YLOAD is way more. Rivercut Bloom is the next, and we can see exactly where they're the most or the least. And that's how you make your column graph for your data, and you can put it right there. Then you can share this with me by clicking on the share button. It will give you a copy link that you can post into your submit button on Canvas, or you can take a screenshot of it, etc. Now, I do highly recommend that you play around with these different things and see the different ways you can present your data. It is a very powerful tool and very easy to use. If you have any further questions, contact me, your science teacher.